Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it, Pisces. Let's just collect some energy. Let's see what's going on in the environment. Let's just see what the cards want to say, kind of like. It's the Hocus Pocus deck. We might get to find out who playing games. Okay, what we got showing up here first? You got the Three of Candles, okay? Encouragement to open up, be brave, move forward. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let nothing hold you back type energy. You know? So on top of a skull, it may be all in the mind, Pisces. How to get that prosperity, how to get to that abundance. It could be a mind thing. Okay, you got to light your mind up, get inspired, get creative. Okay, but it's about, good things ahead of you. You got the Seven of Pumpkins. Pisces, you got to invest into yourself here. That's what I'm hearing. Invest into yourself. Invest into the goals that's going to create a financial stability for you. Okay, it's on the way. Page of Pumpkins. Okay, Pisces, you got to take responsibility for yourself. You can't be out here partying, spending your money up, kicking it, hanging out, going to the clubs, splurging with friends. You got to take responsibility over what you want. You got to be responsible for your finances, for your health, for everything that consists of you. Okay, and if you focus more on you, take care of your business, abundance will naturally open up and come to you. Okay. Yeah, Pisces, the universe is asking you to take responsibility for what you want. Two of Wands, you got to release the past. You got to let go of the past and move forward. Okay, it's a whole world out there waiting for you to conquer it, step foot on it, experience it. But you got to be able to let go. You got to be able to move forward. Okay, what else is in the energy for Pisces? Okay, you got the Seven of Wands, Pisces, Seven of Candles. Okay, you got to protect yourself from all areas. I don't know what you need to be protected from, what's coming towards you. But this Seven of Candles is just like to be alert, to be on guard. You know what I mean? Protect what you've already built. Don't let nobody into your most, intimate spaces. Okay, what's crossing this energy, Pisces, is the Ten of Potions. Okay, Pisces, and this is about love. This is about family. This is about enjoying life, just being emotionally fulfilled pretty much. Okay, so this is the reward, if this is the reward for taking care of your business, being responsible for your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, your creativity, whatever it is you got going on, whatever it is you inspired to do, whatever it is you feel like is a great idea to make money. This seems like it's about money, Pisces, and how responsible or irresponsible you are with it. Okay, emotional fulfillment could also come from you being responsible for yourself. You not dependent on anybody for anything. Nobody's hanging nothing over your head because of your financial situation. The universe is calling for you to be happy, to experience joy in life, to experience a happy family, to get the things that you really desire out of it. It's all in the mind. Okay, so let's hop into it, Pisces. Let's talk to the Page of Pentacles, because I want to see what's going on with all this partying and how you spending your money. You got the Two of Lightning in the reverse. Well, I don't even think it's in the reverse. It's not. It's the Two of Lightning. Okay, so it's a lot of people around you. You don't see their true intention. You could have people around you who be trying to use you. This Two of Swords represents coming up out of the dark, making a decision. It talks about unable to see things that are unfolding right in front of you. So Pisces, a lot of people you go out with, you hang out with, you splurge, you spend on, they the undeserving, because these people, the universe is saying you have no idea what's in their intention. So what is in their intention? Who are these people? What are their intentions towards Pisces? Okay, you got the Nine of Candles. Okay, and it look good, don't it? Don't this Nine of Candles, this chandelier look real good? It look real nice, diamonds. Okay, so you the precious jewel, and you're being used. Okay, by your friends, by people you call friends, somebody you're kicking it, buddies, whatever. They only around, when it's convenient. When, like this Nine of Candles, it represents self. It's like after you get done partying, when the fun is over or whatever's going on, you struggling, right? You battered and abused, but you try to make it look good, but you really be suffering in silence, Pisces. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles, it's like take responsibility over yourself. Stop spending your money with swine. Stop spending your money with the undeserving. Stop looking out for people who don't deserve it, people who wouldn't do it for you, Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and you need somebody to look out for you, you standing here with this Nine of Candles all alone. The Nine of Candles is someone who been battered and bruised, someone who barely hanging in there, someone who trying so hard not to give up on themselves, who's trying to persevere through, who trying to light their own way through some shit. But when you up and you on top, you got all these people around you picking and pinching off of what you have to offer because you give it so freely. So the universe is saying, it's time for you to invest more into yourself here with the Seven of Pumpkins. Okay, Pisces? What does that investment look like? Okay, and it's the Six of Lightning in the reverse. You can't stand around waiting for nobody to catch up with you. You can't sit around and wait for peace to happen. It's like you refusing to move on from certain situations or move on from the past. You stuck in that disagreement mode with yourself. You know what I mean? So with the Six of Lightning coming in reverse, Pisces, it's like if you don't move forward, how are you going to invest in yourself? If you don't let go of things that may be traumatizing you, hurting you, people that that can't uplift you, not good for you, what is your reason to stay back and not move forward and invest in yourself? Who are you trying to save more than you trying to save yourself? Why you can't get away from the drama and the chaos and the arguments and the fights? Okay, that Ten of Cups was crossing everything. It could be around family, Sometimes family, the first enemy you learn. The family is how you learn about enemies sometimes, So with this Seven of Pumpkins, it's like you're not moving forward properly on investing into yourself, And what's preventing you from investing into yourself? We got the King of Lightning. Okay, King of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you talk too much. Maybe you tell all your plays how you moving, and that affects you somehow. Okay, maybe you just don't know, Maybe you just don't understand certain things. Maybe you feel like speaking, all the time, it doesn't mean nothing. It can't affect you in any type of way. Okay, the more talking you doing, the less you're listening. This King of Swords in the upright, he know the facts. He's knowledgeable. He's smart. He got proof. And he don't speak it always. In the reverse, it's you that lost track of what you fighting for. And the universe is calling you back to invest into yourself, to learn the truth about people and situations that's going on around you. Learn to let go, make peace with it, and move forward. The universe wants you to move on, but you stuck somewhere because you may be unaware that Two of Swords might be representing you. You don't know which way to go. You don't know how to pick yourself up off the ground. You don't know how to move forward. You don't know how to let go of things that are hurting you, that are not beneficial to you, that's not going to help you in any type of way. So the King of Swords being in reverse is just like maybe you don't know how to invest into yourself. Maybe you don't know how to move forward from what you used to, what you've been conditioned in, how you grew up. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this Two of Wands because it's like definitely Pisces, you need to leave the past behind and look towards your future. Who in this energy, who in your circle, Pisces, that actually looks out for you, that actually cares about your well-being, care about your mental health? Who can you depend on when you need a couple of dollars or when you need something, other tangible things in your life that you may not be able to do for yourself, right? Who do you have to support you in time of need? It seems like nobody that you party with, nobody that you share your wealth with, right? So, Two of Candles, right? It speaks of moving on, Pisces, leaving the past behind, okay? And you got the Ace of Lightning, okay? Now, that's a fact. That's truth. That's something you need to do when it comes to this Ace of Swords. You know that you need to move on, and you know that there are things that you need to release. It's all in the mind. If you have a lack mindset, you will be lacking. If you have a mindset that says, I can't make it, I can't move forward, I can't leave behind my mom, my baby daddy, my girlfriend, or whatever, my house, my clothes, my cars, whatever it is you feel you can't let go of, that's going to be the very thing that prevents you from investing into yourself. You know that it's important that you find your own way. The Suspension, which is the Hangman. Okay, Pisces, you aware. You aware of what you need to do. You just feel blocked. You feel like you in a cage. You feel like, I don't know. Let's clarify it, Why are you feeling so stuck when you know what you need to do? Why is that? You know what the truth is. You know you need to let go of certain things and move forward. You highly aware of it, but you like stuck in it. Okay? Five of Lightning in the reverse. You want somebody to tell you what to do? Because this like coming to terms. Settling things, coming to agreements with people. Who do you need to agree with? Who do you need to fix it with? Who's out there that you need to make something right with before you're able to move forward? What karmic debt do you need to clear before there could be progress on your forward movement, before you can invest into your own livelihood? Who out there is more important than you? Because right now, the reason it seems like you hanging around and stuck, you know what you need to do. It's like you know how to do it, But at the end of the day, you got to wait for some form of agreement. Are you in a contract with someone? So I'm really still not understanding what's stopping you from being the best version of you. Okay? So we're going to talk to this Seven of Wands because it's like Pisces, you need to protect yourself. You out here vulnerable, You need to protect yourself. You need to save your money. You need to stop splurging. You need to stop spending happily. Okay? You need to protect yourself, Pisces, here with this Seven of Wands. There's so many swords out here. Okay? You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Pisces, you free to move. You ain't stuck nowhere. It's in the mind. It's in the mind. I'm telling you, it's in your thoughts. Your body believes what your mind believes. Your body believes what your mind believes. So if you tell yourself every day you ain't gonna make it, if you tell yourself you gotta wait to fix something with somebody or make it right, you gotta wait for somebody to tell you, you gotta wait for somebody to show you the way or give you what you need in order to invest and progress with your own goals for your own life, for your own self, you got to be crazy because you're not stuck in anything. Okay? You need to protect your mind's logic. You need to quiet the voice. Because it seems like you spill all your guts. Everything you know to be true is as if you share it with everybody. Any plan you make, anything you got going on is as if you telling someone. And it's almost as if that kills the vibration of your forward movement. Maybe you're encouraged to be quiet because right now I don't see you trapped in anything. I see you needing to protect yourself, protect your mind, protect your thoughts. You know, everything that comes to mind don't need to be shared. Okay, Pisces, you got two cards. You got the Tower and you have the Moon. The Tower and the Moon. Pisces, if you fearing your stability fading away, you know, because when I see this tower, I see a strong structure. I don't really see nothing falling apart here, you know. And with the Moon, I know it speaks of fears, but she's conjuring, she's brewing up something. So if you're afraid of losing stability, if you're afraid, like if moving on is going to cost me my home, moving on is going to cost me my family, you got to be able to, you got to be willing to make sacrifices for your own survival. You can't be afraid to let things be shown. You can't be afraid of losing shit. That's what I think it is here. You free to go, but you afraid to go because you keeping yourself in a small space. You keeping yourself trapped in a cage. It's like you can barely even fit in the damn cage. But you trying to stuff yourself in there for the likes of some, because they up in there. Oh, my bro up in the cage. Let me get up here with you, bruh. You know, I can't leave my bruh behind. I got to come save my bruh. But will your bruh come save you? Remember, Page of Pentacles, everybody you party with, they got ill intent. Some people just using you because you got a good heart. You know, some people just using you because they know you. If you with them, you know, you not going to let them be messed up out there with you. So if I kick it with Pisces and I know they got money or something, shit, I'm going with Pisces because Pisces going to look out for me. I ain't really even got to spend my money type shit, right? With the 9 of Wands, it's like shit, every time you do shit like that, you be beat. You be beat and you need to repair and heal yourself and figure out a way to make it work for you. It ain't not one of these people you could call on, but you expose everything you know. You tell them all your business. Okay? This 5 of lightning in the reverse. It's like you got to ask for permission, or you know, somebody got to tell you it's okay for you to pursue what your intuition is screaming for you to do, for you to be able to move forward and let go. Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want to be emotionally fulfilled, spiritually, physically, you know? So with this Tower and the Moon, it's like, don't be afraid of letting go. Don't be afraid of letting shit fall apart, Pisces. You can't be the strong one all the time. You can't be the one to hold everything together all the time. What about you? This is like the universe screaming at you like, Pisces, don't forget about you. You so worried about everybody else who probably ain't even willing to lift a finger for you. So Pisces, is all in the mind. You got to make better decisions for yourself. You can't be afraid of looking towards the future and actually taking the necessary steps to get there. Because I feel like when you get there, things are going to open up for you, you know? It's like you've done enough. I'm hearing it. You've done enough for everybody else. Now it's time for you to do for you while you still have a chance. While you still got life left in you. Because trying to sit around and support everybody, family, because that 10 of Cups that was crossing everything, it represents family. You know what I'm saying? It could be family, it could be relationships. It's like you trying to be the backbone for everybody else, but who's your backbone? Who there for you when you cry? Who there for you when you need money? Who there for you when you need to express or vent or hold a conversation? Who there for you to give you advice? No fucking body. You the person that do all that. Now the person that do all that for everybody else, who do they run to? Who do they call on? When you down and out and you feeling hopeless or at your wit's end and you need a helping hand, which hand out of these people you kick it with, splurge with, spend your money on, tell all your secret to, which one of those people show up for you? Which one of them? Like genuinely and real. Who shows up for you the way you show up for them? Okay, if this ain't your story, don't make it fit. But y'all know who I'm talking to. The ones who know what's up. Who do you got to support you even in a conversation? Who you got to tell you it's going to be all right and genuine with it? Who you got going to come up out of their pocket? You know what I'm saying? Who you got going to give you the best advice to their knowledge, to their know-how? Who you got that could guide you up out of hard times or situations? It just doesn't seem like none of the people that you're involved in. The universe is saying, Pisces, it's on you to take care of you. You got to be responsible for you. You got to make better decisions. You got to come up out the dark. You got to stop walking aimlessly and blindly with these people. You got to see, you got the hangman showed up. That's awareness. I'm awakened. I see, I know, and you do see and you know. So it's like what you need somebody to give you the okay for. I'm not understanding. The universe come with the tower and the moon, say, face your fears. Let that shit go. You can't bring everybody with you. You can't be afraid to make sacrifices for yourself. Ain't nothing you got in this world as far as possessions that's gonna last a lifetime. When you old, dead, and gone, that shit gonna still be there. Going through generation, however, whatever. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to take it with you. The universe is asking you to live this life. You got a purpose. There's something here that you need to do. You need to fulfill. And the only way you're going to open up and receive any form of prosperity and abundance is when you stop sharing with swine. When you stop giving to the undeserving. When you stop putting everybody in front of you. When you stop thinking about others before you think about yourself. Because you have no one to do those things for you. So the universe is saying it's all in the mind here with this 3 of Wands. You gotta get out there and open up, Pisces. 6 of Pumpkins. Show yourself some reciprocity. Be fair with yourself. Bring yourself into balance and be happy. Right? If everybody taking and ain't giving, that's how you know. Get rid of all the takers in your life. Only deal with the people who bring reciprocity with them. People who can give to you just as you give to them. Whether it be in knowledge, whether it be a listening ear, whether it be in the form of money, whether it be a house, a place to stay tonight, whatever, food, whatever. Stop sharing your benefits, your fortune with swine. Okay, you got to get some control, some order about the disorder in your life. You got to get some order about that disorder, okay? Last but not least, Pisces, and it's the Magician in the reverse. You know, the Magician in the reverse. Where's your magic? These people draining you of your natural ability to manifest the life you would like to have. Draining you of it. Because there needs to be reciprocity. Okay? The reason you don't see abundance, the reason you haven't created abundance is because you're sharing with swine. You're giving up all your secrets. People using you against you. You got to be smarter than that. You can't dim yourself or lessen yourself, belittle yourself for the likes of others. I don't understand. You cannot put everybody in front of you. It's destroying your manifestation for abundance and prosperity. You only can deal with people who bring reciprocity. People who on the same wave or above, okay? The 10 of candles, crossing all the energy. You're so weighed down by carrying the responsibility of everybody else. Who carrying yours? Who there for you? I'm going to keep asking. I want to know. Put it in the comments. Who there for you? Why do you stay when you know it's time to go? Why do you sacrifice yourself for others? Why do you splurge with people who never have it for you? Why you ain't got nobody to, hold your back up when you need them? Why every time you need somebody, there's nobody around? Why you always gotta heal and go through shit all by yourself, but when you up, everybody around mooching off of you because you're just a good person? But it's like these things. So ask yourself why you taking on the responsibility of everybody else. Why you can't put yourself first? If you let go and release everybody else's responsibility and worry about your own, this burden to go away, this pressure go away. The door of abundance is going to open. Things going to come into balance. You're going to be able to manifest your life correctly. You're going to know the truth about things and stand on that shit. You're going to know what to say, what not to say, what to talk about, what not to talk about, what's personal, what need to be shared, and what need to be kept to yourself. You don't need nobody's approval to move the fuck on. Let it all fall apart so you can see who real in your life. Because long as you the one trying to be afraid not to lose nothing or nobody, try to be the one that don't want nothing to fall apart and hold it all together, you ain't gonna never see the truth behind the mask people wear. So how long are you willing to be stressed out, weighed down, and heavily dependent on, and when you need someone to do that for you, they're not there? It's like a cage. Oh, Pisces, I'm right here. I want to help you, but I can't get through the window. It got bars on it. Maybe if you ain't have bars on your window, I would have been able to look out for you, but I can't because, that's bullshit. All you got to do is go to the door. Okay? So Pisces, right? What's under that? The Queen of Pumpkins. She ain't saying nothing. But yeah, Pisces, what you gonna do? All right, so this is the energy. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out the reading, Pisces. I love you, Pisces. I want what's best for you. You my number one motherfucker, okay? Don't be out here, DMing your light for the likes of others, okay? Don't be out here suppressing your feelings and your energy for others, okay? We got this read card again. The more you read, the more you'll learn, period, Pisces. Tap the fuck in. You awaken, you aware, use it. Use it. Use the information that you have to better yourself, to come up out of these situations. Don't be sitting around being nobody's fool or nobody's dummy when you know and I know you know better. I'm not talking to a child. I'm talking to someone who's clearly aware of what their situation is, what they need to do, and how to move on. Pisces, this the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, you have the fourth chakra, and this is the heart chakra, and this one is relevant to peace. I mean, what else could you say? That's what you need in your life. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. And that's what you want. You want to feel good. The people you're around don't make you feel good because nobody's pouring into you. They're draining you, Pisces. Peace is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.